So the artwork in the paper is huge. And the third area, which is also about paper, is how to keep the contacts and the paper from school, the messages, the friends, contact lists, permission forms, all that paper that comes with having kids. How do I keep it organized, and how do I find it when I really need to have access to it? If you have someone looking after your kids, it makes you feel a lot better, and it makes you feel better about leaving your children. If you have a file box or something with all the important papers that they would possibly need in the event of an emergency, or just to help them through that childcare. What I call the busy box for families is just a simple tabletop organizer, a file box like this. And the tabs inside are labeled any way you wish, depending on what kind of paper you're looking at. This one has tabs for newsletters, permission forms, the activities they belong in, their dance classes, their hockey schedules, all of the things that you need on hand, right on your junk counter where you know it's going to be. Except the difference is it's not an amount of random paper piles. And it's easy to flip through and find them. And it looks nice too. I have these at my booth. It's the file starter, and it already has pre-labeled tabs for all those different, for family, schoolwork, medical, and dental. And you can also have blank tabs to fill in what you need as well. Another system that I create, and one of my helpers, Brenda, who's videotaping me right now, she said I should have made a lot more of these boards because I had so many moms come and say, I want to buy that. And I just did that last minute for this presentation. I hadn't even thought that would be interesting for people because I don't actually make those. I just put them all together to show today. Usually I take them in separate pieces and put them on the inside of the cupboard doors where your junk counter usually resides. So you open your cupboard doors and you've got some magnetic or corkboard, some calendar space, contact lists of the friends that your kids find in preschool and day homes, and everything there is on hand. Your pass cards for the YMCA or the public library, all those little things that get lost in the shuffle or in your junk drawer can easily be put in containers on a magnet board. There's tons of magnetic boxes and containers that you can put things in, and then it stays hidden inside your cupboards. And it's also out of sight, but not really out of mind, because you're always opening those cupboards. My favorite is the menu plan, and my menu plan at home is actually on a really old-fashioned chalkboard, because the kids find that really fun to write with chalk. The schools just don't have chalk anymore. But the menu plan is from every day of the week, what's for dinner, which is my worst nightmare. I don't like to cook. It's not enjoyable for me. But it's something moms just need to do. If they're home with their kids, that's one of our things that's expected. So now my kids are 7 and 9, and they write on the menu board what's for dinner. The week before, not every week, but as much as we can do, they write what they want for dinner, and then I fill in the rest. And the groceries are bought once a week, and they're intended for the meals that we have planned ahead. And it really, oh my goodness, by the end of the day, my stress level goes way down, knowing that I've already got dinner well thought of prior to the day starting. And this one here is a magnetic washable board as well, and you can find those. Usually they're about $6 or $7 at Winners or HomeSense. I wouldn't spend any more than that because you can get them very, very inexpensively at those places. One other area, and I know I said I'd only talk about 3, but another mom yesterday asked me about the toys, and for me, toys are the easiest thing to organize, and I guess I forget that as an organizer I don't think that toys are difficult, but it can be challenging for moms to know how to get their toys together and how to get their kids to clean them up, put them away. So I guess my biggest thing is, again, fun, hands-on, and simple to use. If you want your kids to be able to put their things away, if you want to be able to find that little piece that goes with this puzzle, modular units found any box store, Walmart, Home Depot, IKEA, modular cubes or cubbies are absolutely the best way to go and the most inexpensive thing to buy, because inside the cubes it keeps things contained, keeps them from spilling over. You can label the buckets or bins that go in the cubbies with nice bright colored pictures, so they know exactly where things go. So instead of saying go clean your toys, you can ask them go clean your Lego, and they know exactly the Lego goes here. There's a Lego picture, that's where the Lego's going. And it just makes that just little bits at a time, and as they get older they can do more and more and more. Trying to use the wall space anytime you can to get things off the floor. Finding creative ways to mount things to the wall. The latest thing I found I thought was brilliant was the bicycle baskets in the front of little tricycles or bikes that you buy at the store. You can buy those baskets separately and you can attach them to the wall, and it can be great storage for little things that get lost in the shuffle, or little girls' accessories for their hair or makeup, because they're cute, they're colorful, and they can mount to the wall really easily. Buckets, anything like that you can get things off the floor and label those things. Make it really much more visual for them, and it makes it much more pleasant for you because there's less clutter on the floor. So I guess to finish off, whatever you do decide to use, or whatever systems work for your family with the age of your kids, 3 things that I always look at when I walk into someone's home to help them organize and create custom storage solutions is it fun, is it hands-on, and is it simple? Because if it's complicated and it's not fun to use, nobody's going to use it, and it won't be successful. So thanks for listening. I appreciate you sitting in and hearing me out. If you have any questions, please feel free to come up afterwards. Thank you.